I'm Ben Poole here for Finextra at the World Retail Congress. We're going to talk about security in the payment space. I'm joined by Ajay Bhalla, who's the President of Enterprise Security Solutions at MasterCard. Ajay, what are the main threats in the retail space right now?
So I would actually look at it differently. I think these are the biggest opportunity for retailers, and let me explain why. We do a lot of consumer research on what consumers are looking for in payments. And one of the most important areas which comes in every research globally is consumers are concerned about safety and security and they want it solved. So I think in my view, retailers who solve that issue for consumers will have loyal consumers. So it's the biggest opportunity.
And what steps are MasterCard taking to make sure that payments are safe and secure?
So MasterCard is taking a number of steps to ensure that our stakeholders, our consumers, our retailers, our banks are safe. So we have a multi-layer level of security because there is no silver bullet which will solve all the issues of safety and security. But one of the most cutting edge product that we've recently launched is a product called SafetyNet. So we hear a lot of news on data breaches. I'm sure you've heard it. There was a 65% increase in number of identities exposed in the last 12 months. More than 500 million identities were exposed. We hear a cyber hacking incident, cyber hacking of banks all the time in news. So this product SafetyNet actually screens all the transactions that go through our system, which means if a bank or a processor was to be hacked or compromised, and hackers can get the card numbers and can start using it for transaction, our system centrally, because it sees all the transactions, can actually catch this fraud even before the processor or the bank is aware of the problem. We've had this product running for a few months now, and we've already saved banks and processors globally several $1 million.
And can you tell us about your plans for next generation authentication?
So verification is key in the digital world because you're doing transactions on your devices. Currently, it's really password driven. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally have a disliking for passwords because the number of passwords I need to remember, I think you need to be a rocket scientist to keep a list of all those passwords. And on top of that, you got to, they ask you all these questions, your mother's maiden name, your dog, the first school, color of your car. I think it's crazy and it needs to go away. So one of the things we've been working on is new technologies that can actually replace passwords. So we've been testing facial recognition, we've been testing voice. In fact, we just did a pilot for our staff in many markets and we tested these two technologies with a lot of success. We are also checking finger biometrics. In fact, if you've seen the latest product on tokenization that we've launched, which is our product MDS, and the first application of that technology is with Apple Pay, that uses a finger biometrics to do in-app purchases on your phone. So we are looking at all these technologies, and you may find it a little fictional, but one of the new technologies we are testing today is your ECG, because your ECG is unique, and we are testing if ECG can be used through a device to actually constantly authenticate you. So you don't even have to put your password or face every single time you have to do a payment transaction.
Ajay Bhalla, thank you very much.
Thank you.